Hello everyone, welcome to Achieve Spoken English and Smart Classes. Learn English swiftly. You're watching ESCC podcast and our Converse and Connect Express with our respected, our honorable and dearest Rania ma'am. So we're starting today's show with us, like with the shining star and ma'am, about pronunciation and accent. And here we go. Over to you, Satyabam.
Good afternoon to everyone, especially to my shining stars. Missed you so much. 2 weeks we haven't done any sessions, so I think today it's more exciting than ever because I missed you. Thank you so much, Dr. Matke, for giving me this opportunity to share all these amazing things. And yes, I'm very excited for today.
Absolutely, ma'am. We are eager to listen from you, and my shining stars are ready to copy you. So they will imitate whatever you are going to teach them in the pronunciation accent. Yes, ma'am.
I want to start by saying that language and especially spoken language is not something which is uh, dead. I mean, spoken language always evolves constantly, all the time, every day. We have new words, new expressions, new phrases, because language is actually a living organism. It's a vivid organism. Why? Because young generation speaks a different language from the previous generation, so there are certain words which change, or there are new entries, new words which are developed and which are included in our dictionaries, or the influence of media. Through the media, we adopt and we use other expressions. Or there are also social factors. There are migrants who migrate in the country, so uh, they offer new perspectives for language, new expressions. So remember this: that language always changes. And it just changes not only from country to country, but from person to person, because the voice that we carry is unique. So our accent and our pronunciation is unique. You are learning all this time about the English language and pronunciation. And English language, as the most spoken second language on the planet, has to be flexible. So whether you speak English or American English or British English, this shouldn't be an obstacle when you communicate with people from other countries. So, you know these differences between American and British language. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever noticed the differences between American English and British English? Can you tell me an example?
Like the accent would be different. Accent.
In general, the American accent is known for how erotic is. I mean, the R sounds appears in spoken words more, powerfully. Um, so if you meet someone who is from America, you will notice that they often pronounce the R sound more, more strongly. Another one characteristic of the general American accent is when they pronounce the letter T in the middle of a word, it's like more D. Water, they say water. So it's D mostly. Things like that. But I think the most
So,
common
ma'am,
is
let them even copy you. So they will speak the two different. When it's come to British, you should say water, and in American you should say water, like artificial and artificial. So who is going to copy? Who is going to imitate with the t and d sound? Give it a try. Yes, Jimisha.
yeah.
Mom, water and water.
You are saying water
Perfect.
and water. Water and water. Letter and letter. Yes, Madhu ma'am.
Yes. Water and water.
Yeah, better. Better
Yes.
and better. Like Rani
Better.
ma'am, I have an amazing example of my favorite tongue twister. I always give it to them. So when it comes to British, so we speak like this. Butter, bottom, butter, the butter was a beater, so she takes another butter to make butter. And when it comes to American, butter was a bitter, shooting as butter to make butter. So, ta and sound. This is how it works. Okay, so I believe Anima and Madhu Mama sound better. Anybody else who wants to give it a try? Okay, no worries. Ma'am will give you more words and then you try to copy. Yes, Anima, over to you, please.
Yes, I want to do something which is very common that you have noticed. You know, color in American English and color in British English. What is the difference there in spelling? Have you noticed what is the difference? Behavior.
Guys, speak color. Spelling of color in American and British.
Color.
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 Yes, Janisha.
Ma'am, the spelling of color in British would is COLOURE, and in American it must be COLO and R.
So what's the
Yeah.
difference?
What's the difference then,
What is the
Janisha?
difference?
Ma'am, there is no U.
Exactly. There is no you.
Wonderful. Let's clap for
Wonderful.
Very good, Janisha. So there is no you when it
Perfect.
comes to American. Yes, Ranima.
Do you know why this happened? Have you ever heard about this? You know, Americans consider this as you as old-fashioned. And there was one man which is called Webster. It's the one who created the dictionary, the Webster dictionary. He wanted to make American more, American is more distinct because he wanted to take control of the language from the British. So he started this kind of changes. He removed the extra "u" from words, and he also he switched um, at the end of words like theater. Theater. What is the difference between theater from American English and British English? The spelling. Who can tell me?
Theater.
And theater.
Theater. I heard only one theater.
Yeah.
Pronunciation. No spelling.
Theater. It may be theater. Theater.
Who will tell me about the spelling difference? How we write the two words? American and in English. Meter. Have you ever seen how we write the word?
Yes, METER meter and METRE meter. Both are there.
It's fine.
Same may be the case in theater also. THEATRE theater and THEATER theater. Theater. Maybe like that.
And you say also, if you say pita, and in American, and in British, pita. Who wants to say? It's more prolonged, pita. In British, pita. Who wants to say, to pronounce?
Ita.
Mm-hmm.
Ita. Ita.
Okay.
Just let me also. I never copied you. This is the second
Ita. Ita.
me.
Okay. We say in American English herb. In British English, we say herb. Can you
Guys,
understand?
asking, give it a try. Johnny, Ran, Janisha, Bonika. Kindly speak louder and give it a try.
Would you come again with that word, please?
Rani ma'am, kindly speak once again for them.
Mm-hmm. Herb, herb.
Terrible able.
Herb, herb, herb.
Herb and herb. Herb.
Herb, herb. Another example that we can see. Vitamin, vitamin. Hmm? American
Becoming,
vitamin.
becoming.
Becoming.
Becoming, becoming.
Becoming.
Okay. So tell me now something else. We say apartment. You know the word apartment in American English, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Vinay.
How the same word is in British English? How we say apartment in British English?
Like flat.
Flat, who says? Who said that?
Mama.
Ah, perfect, perfect. Apartment, flat, yes, you know other words like this? College in America, in British? College in America, in British?
School.
University? College, university in British. Hmm? Right?
That's good.
Oh yeah,
University.
Okay. Vacation in American, British?
vacation.
That word is not clear to me.
What is the synonym word of vacation? The synonym.
Oh, I'm not getting the word.
Holidays?
Wait.
Vacation means holidays, and we use the word holiday.
Oh
Vacation.
yeah, holidays.
Okay.
Chips in American, in British?
Chips.
Vapors.
Cold.
Or crisps? Crisps. And the French fries in American, in British? Chips. French
Chips.
fries, chips in
Chips.
British. Sweater in American, in English?
Mm, jacket.
Jumper. Wonderful.
Yes.
Drugstore in American, in British?
I'm sorry, what's the word?
Drugstore. What is the synonym
Ma'am,
for
can I get
drugstore?
meaning?
or a chemist. Hmm?
Medical store.
The- yes, or chemist, great. And we say movies in American English, in British English.
Films. Films.
Movies in British, in America, in British.
Uh,
Films.
Move.
Come on, you love all movies.
Film. Yes.
What is
Cinema.
movies?
Film.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Sin.
Yes,
Cinema. Movies
cinema.
in America, in British is cinema.
Sin.
Mailbox in American, postbox in British.
Okay.
Another difference that you need to know, it's about the tenses. Americans tend to use the past simple tense when they describe something that has recently happened. For instance, you say, I ate too much. Americans say I ate too much, but in British, they say I have eaten too much. So in British, they prefer to use present perfect. Can you tell me an example? Give me one phrase about this. How an American could say one phrase about something which happened in the past, and how a British man could say this. Give me, it's one example. Unica, give me an example. What an American could say. Yesterday you went to the cinema. Tell me.
Movie.
Yesterday,
Movie. Movie or a picture.
sorry, didn't hear you. Yesterday,
Movie or picture.
which is the word the verb you used?
In British, the picture, and in a British English, it is a picture.
Yes. Now I'm talking about the verb and the tense. When we're talking about a past event, Americans use the past simple tense. So you say, yesterday I went to the cinema. This is what Americans say. British people would say, I have gone, yesterday I have gone to the cinema. So they use most the present perfect. Can you give me some examples of this? To give me one phrase in past simple tense and one phrase in present perfect.
Uh, I went to a market. I went to a market.
I went to the market. This is what Americans say. And British people, what would say?
I went to a market.
What is the present perfect?
They use present
The
perfect.
present perfect?
I have gone to the market. They would say like that.
I have gone to the market. You understand? Past simple tense, the Americans and the British people, present perfect. Who else wants to give me an example like this? Mega?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you give me an example like this?
I been go to market.
Sorry, I didn't hear the verb. I?
I have been go to market.
Okay, you need to
I
use
have gone.
present perfect and past simple. I went to the market. What Americans say, And I've gone to the market. What British say? You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who else would like to try?
Can I,
Janani?
ma'am?
Yes, yes, yes.
He goes to school.
You have to use present past tense, past simple tense. Choose another verb, not to go. Another one.
Present past tense, ma'am.
Past simple. We need past simple for Americans and present perfect. We said I have gone for British. So give me an example first in past tense. Give me one phrase in past tense. We said yesterday I went to the market. Give me something like this, an example like this. Use another verb, not to go.
He played
Okay.
the guitar.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
He played the guitar.
He played the guitar.
The
Yesterday he
guitar.
played the guitar. Okay, how British people would say this? We need to use now present perfect. Present perfect
He
tense.
has played the guitar.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. He has played the guitar. Did you understand what we're saying?
Yes.
Okay, Janani, do you want to try with another example?
Yes, ma'am. My mother bought me a new dress.
My mother bought me a new dress. Americans would say this. British people, what would say? You have to change
My
the tense.
my mother got or buy.
My mother, we need present perfect. My mother has
New
got,
dress for me.
has got. You need to put has to form present perfect. Has got.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Yasman, Yasasvi, how are you doing?
May I
We're
try now?
talking about we're talking about the differences between American and English pronunciation, and we give some examples here. We said
Yes.
that Americans, when they talk about the past event, they use past simple tense. Yesterday, I went to the market. And on the other hand, the British people, when they talk about the past, they say, I have gone to the market. They use present perfect. So, Yasvan, can you give us an example like this? Give me an
Emily,
example of past event.
may I
Yes,
try?
yes, yes, of course.
Emily went to Paris. Okay, this is
Emily
American.
went to Paris.
Emily went to Paris. This is American. And Emily has gone to Paris. This
Okay,
is
perfect.
British.
I think it's clear now, okay? You have understood.
Yes, it's clear. Clear.
Another difference that you need to know, it's about collective nouns. In British English, a collective noun, we say government, you say a team. It's a word which includes many subjects, many people.
Yes.
Can be either singular or plural, but more often is plural. Because they emphasize, they want to put emphasis on the members of the group. On the other hand, in America, these words are always singular because they want to put the emphasis on the group as one individual. For instance, my team is winning. In American English, my team is winning. What British people could say?
My team are winning.
My team are winning. Yes, my team is winning, and my team are winning. Give another example. The government is doing everything it can during the crisis. This is American English. In
Government,
British, who wants to say the
government are
government?
doing
Who said that?
are doing everything.
Yes, yes, are doing. Do you give me another example about this? The football team, give me an example. Zanani, can you give an example? Start with the football team.
Ma'am, just a minute. I will think and say it to you, ma'am.
The cattle is grazing in the field, and the cattle are grazing in the field.
Who else want to say? Janani? Gunika, can you give me an example like this? Start the football team. Gunika?
Actually, I'm not getting.
We say about the collective nouns.
Collective noun.
Words like we say government or a team, which include many people at the same time.
Yeah.
So in
Grass.
British English,
Grass. I'm collecting the grass.
we say the team is winning. We said the team is winning. Is singular. In British is plural. The team are winning. You understand the difference? Because sometimes many children ask this question: why sometimes is singular, why is plural? Are you okay with this? You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, I understand. I understand that Americans consider the collective noun as singular, and whereas British consider it as plural.
Exactly. Now, you know about the past tense, regular or irregular verbs. Give me the difference. We say a dreamt. How this is, how we write this? Dreamt, MT. But in America, dreamt, ED. Can you give me this kind of example? Some verbs, many verbs that are irregular in the past tense, they are written MT, and have been made regular in America. ED. Give me some examples.
ED. Give me some.
Okay, learned, learned is the word. So its past tense is learned, and there are some other words like turned. So there is ed, and in learned it is t.
Perfect, perfect. Learned and other word, burnt.
Turned, returned can be also there.
Okay. I think we are okay for today. Did you have any question? It was, our first session, but we can continue this with other
Ma'am,
words.
you are not audible.
I'm not audible?
You are audible to us.
Yes,
We can
you're
hear
audible.
you, ma'am.
Can you hear me now?
Facing some network issue, Yashashwan.
You can
There
hear
might be
me?
network issue on their side.
Yeah, we can hear. We can hear
Now
them.
you are audible.
I don't know what to do about
Ma'am, you are
this.
audible.
Ma'am,
audible
please
to us?
speak. You are perfectly
You
audible.
might
You are
not be
perfectly
audible to
audible. Please,
Yashasvi.
please go ahead.
Dr. Madhvi, am I
Yeah,
audible?
you're very much clear. You're very much clear to us.
Okay,
Please speak.
okay. Dr. Madhvi, do you want to add something about this, about American and British pronunciation?
Oh, I've taught them many things. So, but it's still like
We ever
they are
discussed about
recognizing
this?
it. But anyway, I mean, it is always mixed up with American and British. So, well, when it comes to American British regular, irregular verb, so we have a many, like the most important difference is dear, my shining star, D and T. Okay. So, how it goes with D and T, like burn, burnt, burnt. Okay. Then dream, dram, and dreamt. Lean, land, then lent, lent. Spell, spelled, spelled. So in American we use D sounds mostly, and in British we finish up with T sound. But what is where we are exceptional? We can speak like quit, quitted, quit, and in British we speak quitted. And when it comes to American, we use wet, but in British, wetted. All right. So
Right.
I'll send it to you also in the class. You should give it a good practice. Tanya
Yeah.
ma'am, you're seriously amazing. My shining stars are learning a lot. And see, Madhu ma'am, her session is over, but she is not leaving today. So that's the beautiful thing. She's also even
Oh,
enjoying. Uh,
oh my God.
Please let us know, ma'am, how
Session is
much time you
over.
can give it to us. We are there for you.
Okay, okay. So I will take a leave now. Thank you so much, ma'am. May I take a leave?
Thank you very much. Nice to see
Good
you
night.
all.
Bye bye.
See you. Thank you. Good
Bye,
night.
ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
For the last 10 years, TEDx speaker Dr. Madhvi Borsi Sinch Insa has been educating students. In the contemporary era, children used to entertain themselves with movie songs, but students under her are interested in learning, singing, and rapping educational songs. She has presented education in the best form, where anyone can do their studies happily without any stress. Her method of teaching is effective. According to the outcome, adults and senior citizens are also taking an interest in studies. She has described it as a way to develop an interest in education. She has been invited